Titty.
I mean, reading isn't exactly saying anything. It's just expression.
How about titty?
I mean,
I think it's pretty tame.
here we go. Oh yeah, give me a second. I need to go back to the. Also, just FYI, you're probably seeing the Kayla just rolling 40 D100s. She's on a trip.
yeah.
She's on a fucking
We have a
trip.
special rocket ship.
Oh, you fucking have no clue. Oh boy. Oh god. Also, this week was been fun. I got like 15 followers. Every single one of them were doxing my IP and coordinates in like
What?
Twitch stream. Yeah. Like a person followed me, and they actually were just streaming until they got banned, and they basically, if you follow someone, they would know your IP address, your country, and your exact coordinates. Funny though is the fact that it didn't work for me. The coordinates were wrong, IP address was half right, and the location was shown as my capital city, which I'm like 250 kilometers or like 200 miles away. So, oh no, you know my capital. Oh no.
You know my general location. How dare you?
Yeah, it's like, I know you're from California. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, California's big. Oh yeah, Mr. K in Twitch chat is like, congrats on the 30. On the 30.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Dude. Also, there's this image that is made by Mr. K that is looming all over you, because it is time. It is time. Oh yeah, I also need to just
How do you guys like names?
Plucky, how do you like your mouth? Big and wide or
pogging.
nice and tight?
He likes the mouth pogging.
Big and loose or nice and tight?
Big and loose. Oh yeah.
He seems like a talker, so.
Oh, you. Oh boy! Oh boy! I'll just have to look shit up. I'll do it again. I swear to God. Oh God. Oh boy.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, murder. Oh, you're guilty. Oh, yeah.
I'll do it again. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'll do it again. Yeah.
Did you ever have?
Damn it, Goofy. Go back to your corner.
Damn it, Goofy! Damn it, Goofy! I tried to get you out of jail 3 times now. If you don't behave, we're gonna have to replace you. And I don't wanna.
Oh shit!
the money to do that.
Hold up! I got a notification on Twitter. Oh
We already had the clearance
God.
when you were part of the coup with the KKK.
Holy shit!
Check out Twitter, dudes.
Give me a second. I'm gonna quickly give me a
Hey,
second.
Mr. K.
Yeah, Mr. K is all right. Okay, give me a second. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I need to just. Ah, dude, this is fucking nutty. Holy shit. Okay, give me a second. I'm sorry.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on. First of all, I'm gonna quickly.
What the fuck is that smell?
That's your face.
No, my
Yes.
my face smells different.
Your face smells.
Oh.
We all have natural odors, you dunce.
Oh!
Look at this!
Ooh!
I'm an evildoer!
Oh gosh!
Wait, give me a second.
What happened? Where?
Oh wait,
Where?
give me a second.
Oh!
Yeah, look at this! Look at this!
Holy motherfucking hell.
Oh, hell yeah!
Where?
I look like a Dracula.
There it is.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna quickly copy and paste in the.
Oh my god.
Look
Look
at
at
this.
Lecter. Lecter looks so scary.
I'm looking at myself. I look like a Dracula.
Where?
Give me a second.
I'm so confused.
Hey, Victor.
Lex, we got art. We got art. Look,
check Twitch.
Twitch.
Holy
general
shit!
chat.
Okay, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at
Look.
it right now.
Ah! Lawful evil DM. Yes. Yes.
What the hell happened?
Look at the
Yes.
look at the art.
It's in general now.
Wait a
My,
minute.
I look so pissed. I look old and pissed. Oh, I love it.
I look evil and smug. Fuck yeah.
This has to be our paper. You know, our background paper.
Dude.
No, what this needs to be is this now needs to be the cover art for each of the new things up on Eric's YouTube channel.
Yes.
Oh yes, I'm gonna make this a banner. Oh god.
As the thumbnails.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I'm gonna make it. I'll figure out how to make thumbnails now for this.
Actually, look at Omnius.
Yeah, Omnius, the angry beast.
Bees. He's just a box with bees.
Yeah.
It's still good.
I know.
This is ascended form.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
Dude, that's so
That's
gorgeous.
Great, Mr. K.
This seems to be a great idea. Yeah.
I think that there's Kaylee besides Ken, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
As roguish as they can be.
Yeah, just fucking.
Oh
She's
my god!
surprisingly small.
Rog, you look like
She's
Nemesis.
Sulking.
Yeah, Nemesis from Resident Evil. Or Mr. X.
But then look right behind me. There's a dragon.
Yeah, there's the dragon. Yeah, there's Kaz.
Oh yeah. Cast book.
God.
Lawful, lawful evil DM. Let's fucking go. I'm so.
I do look like Nemesis. I look like a much better looking Nemesis.
No.
Not
Yes.
much better. Let's be honest. Come on, man.
I'm an orc.
All the good shit, man.
Instead,
It's some good ass shit.
Instead of saying stars, you say elves.
No. I say Kilray.
Works
More on
well.
point. Yes, much more on point.
Nah, elves.
I may hate elves, but I hate Kilray more.
Can I just tell something amazing? Something that would be amazing. In case this ever gets updated, just with Plucky sitting on top of the ascended version of 4.4.
Yes. Just the fucking smuggest piece of shit.
Literally like surfing on top of like Omnia's head.
Kawabunga
Yeah, depending
dudes.
on how things go, yeah.
Kawabunga dudes.
Hell yeah.
Dude. Oh, dude. Ah, that's pretty neato. That's pretty neato.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna quickly. Oh boy. Shit. Oh boy. Oh dude. Oh,
But
dude.
honestly,
Okay.
Ken really looks like an American or Australian in that picture. Like literally Outback Ranger.
No, he looks like the American that's in the forest for a while.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Your magic does not inflict me if I don't know what magic is. Type of vibe.
I don't know what magic is, so it doesn't work.
Orc mentality.
Resistance by ignorance.
Hey.
But look. This is the best.
Oh, dude, this is fucking.
Wait, is this city upside down in the background?
I don't know what's behind.
No, we're just surrounded in badass fog.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh, we're at it.
We exude
It is
badass.
upside down.
Dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is upside down?
It's symbolic of the topsy-turvy world we are playing in.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Then.
moving on now.
Yeah. Well,
I'm done with Plucky.
we can
Wait,
do.
what?
Oh shit.
Oh.
We can do Plucky next session. Oh.
I want to see the picture, honestly.
Yeah.
Woo!
always. You can
Mean
always.
Lodge Vault.
Give me a second.
Fucking assholes.
What the? He doesn't have the smirk as me. Yay!
It's a different kind of smirk. It's an innocent, more innocent smirk.
Oh, dude.
Yes, you're outright evil. He's obliviously evil.
I don't know what evil is.
So it doesn't affect me.
Ken with magic.
Oh hell yeah! Found some good ambience, real good, real nice. Okay. Oh boy. Oh shit. Okay. So welcome to session 30 of the Archipelago. It's been more than half a year. It's been 7 months actually, 7.5. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dude. Okay. So we're gonna hide that because the art is cool and I really like it. Thanks, Mr. K. But now you got this. You got this. Last we left off, I guess everybody's ready because it's been over 10 minutes as the tradition dictates.
Officially, we start at 10 after 8, but still,
I
I'm
mean,
fine with starting.
It's been 11. Oh, it's not as smug as, but I mean, it's nice. It's nice.
I think it's perfectly fitting for Plucky.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Okay, so session 30. Neat. So I'm guessing as per usual, I need to give everybody a quick recap of what the fuck happened last session. So, is everybody ready?
I guess.
Oh yeah, also one
You
final
know it.
one final call. If you want to post it somewhere, post it now or forever shut your trap, at least for a week.
Post what now?
The
Post
link
the
to
link,
the stream.
Yeah. So, with that being said,
We're already at 9 views. I don't think we need more.
unlimited.
Nice.
All of us.
More.
It's the tightly knit group.
Yeah.
Indeed.
5 of us.
It's
Okay.
it's basically the essentially like the I was there before it was cool type of deal. Like, yes. I remember there was only 8 of them, and they were not
Yeah.
as professional enough.
All right.
Okay, so oh boy, oh dude, oh god, I got a big ass book that I wrote almost the time myself, but ooh, okay, so a quick recap of what happened the last time. Finally made it to Green Shade. Encountered quite a pathetic view of the port or the docks. Talked about directions with the locals who were down to speak with you, and then you found out that the actual condition of the city or town in progress is a lot more well built than it's shown from the ship that you were on. Also, Plucky decided to have a crab fight with 2 locals who tried to kill him and eat him alive. Well, fry him. Maybe they were desperate and they would eat him alive, but nevertheless, yeah. So you decided to follow Lecter and his task to find an end to the 2-eyed crow, which you did, and then Lecter with Rog. Well, Rog didn't even participate much, but Lecter had a nice little conversation with the barkeep there. That
Sorry for that, Rog.
Oh, it's fun. I'm getting used to it.
Oh boy. So, yeah, had a conversation about the potential elimination of the Red Hands, as the party named so, originally from Omnia's words. And then, of course, Plucky went with the barkeep with a bit of an interrogation in mind. While they were having their fun, Kilroy and Zan decided, you know what? We didn't have enough oranges. We're running low. We need to make a tree, and a tree they made, which is still growing and is outgrowing the mast. So that's that with the ship. And for Rog, decided to basically see what's the funking in the inn. managed to reach the first floor and found a chest, challenged the chest, won the encounter, and received 7,450 gold pieces.
You know, is it too much to ask for a little bit more detail on how that was not only just luck but persistence as well?
You were lucky, extremely lucky. There is not persistence in this.
Well, it wasn't. You saw that it couldn't beat me quickly, so you tried to have it push me. Anyways,
okay. And the lector met with an old acquaintance from way back when, about a month and a half ago, even almost 2 months ago, with this architect that he met when he first ventured into the archipelago, now in chains, imprisoned, and asking for any kind of help. And before you decided what to do next, you were all summoned by the queen into her mansion, in quotation marks, which is not even a mansion, more like a robbed mansion that is slowly undergoing repairs since its long abandonment. So yeah, you were all brought by these large doors which opened, which revealed these three characters. Tabaxi and Arakokra. And those who don't know what Arakokra is basically a flying bird, a humanoid bird creature. So, four seats are on one side and 3 seats already occupied. And the human that...
Kirai sadly took one already.
Yes, Kirai took the furthest left one, and then there's 3 more. So, that's where we left off, as you were told to choose who's going in and who's staying behind.
Plucky is currently showing Ken something neat that he just found after he got bored.
I'm sitting on one side.
The side, the very left side is occupied by Kirai.
Then right side.
Right side, okay.
I'm sitting down next to.
Well, there's only 3 seats, right?
3 sets, yeah.
There's...
Well, 4 in total,
yeah.
but Kirai took
So
one.
one is left.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna. So, as you begin to make, basically sit down, you start to hear a crackling of lightning from outside, with a slight rain pouring down on the mansion's rooftops. So, give me a second.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Bond.
So, it's kind of cozy. So, if I get this
Sorry,
right...
I have to mute it, otherwise it was going to put me to sleep.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm guessing the order is simple. Very most left. From left to right, it's Kilrai, Ken, Rog, and Lecter, right?
I mean, did Ken actually take the seat?
No, there's only 3 empty seats. So
no, 4 in total.
There's 3 empty seats because Kirai already took one.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
He's currently hunched over with the little kid dealing with something, but the little kid's
Yeah, I'm
pointing
currently,
over.
but I'll sit down once I'm done dealing with the little guy.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that because he just ran away.
Oh, he did?
Well.
Okay, then I'll take the seat, the one that's open.
So between Kira and me.
Yeah.
Sat on.
God, thank you. That someone is between me and him.
Alright. Okay. So...
With a big iron on my hip.
Mark 2. Oh no. This might
No,
be...
big iron is a pit.
Oh.
Big iron's a pistol.
I know, but you don't have a pistol. You just have a Mark 2 rifle.
I do have a pistol. I
I
have several guns.
Okay. So yeah.
Several.
I don't have a pistol. I have several.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gavel is halfway not like halfway walking to the second floor and just kind of stops, kind of stares you all entering and just kind of is not hesitant to go further. And Lena is kind of, how do I say this, looking suspiciously around as the storm begins to just pour. Coincidentally enough, um, Kaylee is nowhere to be seen. Oh boy. Oh, poor Kaylee. Oh boy. So, as everybody take their seats, you can see that the table itself is made of this grayish wood, completely empty, except for one tankard that is held by the tabaxi to the right, the one that has this look of anxiety and or psychosis. Always twitching, always eyeing every single individual, always on edge. The tabaxi on the left is calmly just overlooking all of you and just smoking her pipe. And the Aarakocra at the center looks quite uninterested in you. So everybody takes a seat. The door closes behind you. So, I just have a quick question for Plucky. Plucky, what are you gonna do? Because technically you're just alone.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh shit, roll. Okay, rolling a stealth check. The guard is not exactly like it's getting darker. The clouds of the sky is just blackening the sunlight, and there's not a lot of light besides a few candles lit and torches lit on the walls, and there's plenty of shadows to just slip out and in. So you basically meld one with the mansion. There's plenty of places to hide as a Kender. So, where would you like to go?
We'll take care of that in private chat at this point because nobody else is gonna know.
Oh shit! Okay, fine.
Oh god.
I guess we'll find out whether he got hanged overnight or something.
You just fucking get it. You just have a middle conversation and you just suddenly hear a harpoon gun go off, impaling something.
Huh?
No, we're waiting
Must have
for
been
the
just
swarm of bees to come back.
That would be even worse. In like the weirdest way.
They're undead bees that explode.
Bees on you.
Okay. So, Lector, before there's a pause, a good pause for maybe good 15 seconds after the doors close behind you, and you suddenly get a message, and you know that this message comes from Huey, one of the elf crew that work under Jack on your ship. And
Okay.
you just get a whisper saying, well, message saying, the tree has been taken care of. And there's no response after that. If you want to respond.
My eyes just flicker a bit. The tree?
Kilroy decided to grow a tree of oranges with Zan, and it's now sprawling in the water.
Like from the perspective of the three like people across the table, you can literally see Lecter bending down a bit and like turning his head to look around Ken and like staring directly at Kira.
I wave at Lecter.
Oranges?
Okay. Okay. So.
Oranges.
Confused.
Does he say all that out loud?
I don't know.
Yeah, I did say the part about oranges out loud.
Oranges.
I can explain.
We'll deal with it later, okay?
You see that the to the backseat on the right. I hope you all get the perspective who's on the left, who's on the right, because it's kind of important. You don't mess that up. You see him kind of agitated to the point that Ken, with your high perception check, you basically hear a vibration of like boots like below him just hit the ground like rapidly, like he's really anxious about something. Just like that, like I'm on edge. I need to do something right now.
I'm on edge. Don't dismiss senpai.
Oh god.
Sorry.
So, anyway.
Oh, dude, why?
You know this is gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Yeah?
There's George.
And?
You might get him demonetized, man.
I mean, it's, oh no, I lose 20 cents. Oh no. Anyway, I don't even know if I get that much. So there's this quiet for about good 30 seconds since you sat down and the door is closed behind you. And
by the way, I've been keeping up this like position where I'm just pretty much angrily staring at Kirai. After that rough time frame that you just specified, I will like return to my normal position and like fold my hands.
Yeah, you see that the backseat to the left just kind of keep eyeing you and your interaction with Kilroy, but said not a word.
Already a great first impression, guys.
Thank you.
That's not my fault.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a shit.
First thing they hear from us is oranges.
Nothing else. No context.
No context whatsoever, just oranges.
This is going in the same list as the Pearl incident.
You know, I would find it funny if they tried to figure out if it was seam scant or something.
Well, you're soon
that's not one of our operations, is it?
Growing in the water.
Wait.
What?
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Not as far as I know.
I just say, it's funny as shit.
I just
That would have been even more funny.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a pause. 30 seconds pass. Nobody says anything, I assume, besides orange.
So, are we waiting for somebody else, or...?
You see the anxious Tabax just looking at you. No, we're waiting for you. Why are you here? Why did you come here?
I look at Lecter.
Task involving security.
To the back to the left just kind of looks at you. You continues to look at you, but now let's go with the pipe and puts it on the table. Security of what?
Security of our people.
Ah. Last I checked, we don't have any of your kind here. Not anymore, that is.
Indeed. The point is not to protect my specific kind. The point is to protect the Platinum Seas, and we had sources of information leading us to believe that there may have been a powerful person in this area who has posed a serious threat to the Platinum Seas and the area in general.
You just hear gritting of teeth from the tabaxi to the right. Still on edge. Arkokra at the middle just kind of overlooks all of you. As you can see, we're doing finely, and we don't need any help from the Seas of Platinum.
Wait. Hey, Lecter, is it about that weird, creepy guy that put me to sleep?
I'm only figuring out the details slowly myself, but if he did put you to sleep, well, we can put that on the list of his crimes as well.
Oh, so it is that weirdo that can basically... that thinks he's a god.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that conversation happening loud enough that the others can hear it? I'm asking you, Rock.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
hiding it.
Yeah.
The tabaxi to the left just kind of gives a short sigh. Everything in this island and around it is under our jurisdiction and control. There is no one that poses any kind of threat to us. And then tabaxi right immediately to the right just... What about Gustav? I need men for Gustav, at least 20 of them.
Who's Gustav? Is he here? Kind of look around.
He kind of looks at you, Rock. A big fucking croc. There are at least 60 people.
Wait. A big enemy croc or a big friendly croc? I think my ears don't work well right now.
Have you seen a crocodile that is friendly?
Yes, actually, my aunt used to own one as a pet.
Well, please then go and say very kindly to him to fuck off. If you could.
I mean...
Rog, there's your fight. Go fight it.
Hey, if I'm fighting it, you're coming with me. How big is it?
Used as a shield.
No, I'm not. I'm not going.
I actually asked, how big is this croc?
About 16 feet long.
That's big. Is it a reference? Okay, out of game. Is it a reference to the actual Gustav?
The fuck is an actual Gustav? What?
The actual giant crocodile.
Now that's a coincidence if it's actually the...
There's actually a...
Okay! No, but shut up.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it, Rog.
Right, let's keep going.
Yeah. So yeah.
Don't want to be here like for 2 hours just sitting.
All right.
Yep,
Let's
that seems
just go.
like an unlikely thing to do for Kirai.
So with that,
Honestly, giant crocodile sounds like less of a threat than the god of trickery.
we know
it is
no
still
god of
likely.
trickery. What
Not
we
yet.
know is we should not trust you. As he kind of points his a pinky finger at you, Lecter. Just intently looking.
Various form of a threat. I'm not saying that out loud. Still. I guess we don't have to stay here for too long.
Good.
The bait has already been laid and we're just waiting.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting, huh? He kind of stands up and just... He stands up and tries to like scream at you, and then you just see... And then you just see that Rococo just kind of immediately just grab with her left arm and just touch the tabaxi's shoulder and just doesn't say anything, just maintains one eye contact with the tabaxi, and the tabaxi looks back and kind of calms down for a moment and kind of slowly slunks down onto the chair. No need to be hasty. These are our guests. We invited them here, Marshal.
I would look at Lecter with a bit of a whisper. No, getting reputation could help us both ways. Helped us in the past, didn't it?
I'm nodding.
I continue to look on to the meeting.
And the cockroach, after Marshall sits down, just kind of looks a bit too calm from the previous few minutes, and now just kind of looking hazily with this 1,000-yard stare back at its cup that is half full. And the cockroach just kind of looks at all of you. So, anything else you like to discuss besides this god you're hunting down?
Well, about that croc.
Where is he?
Yep. So, what if, and I turned to Lecter's like, if we're waiting for the trap for this so-called god, we might as well help these people out a bit.
Well, if they lose their focus on this crocodile, I guess we can get them to focus. Like, I'm saying this silently, get them to focus on other things.
Okay, so the back to the left just says, if you're gonna go for the croc, go ahead. The bounty at the moment is 520 gold pieces. Bring its crimson eyes as proof, and anything you find in it or around it is yours for the taking.
Dude.
You know what? I've been dying for a new crocodile leather jacket.
Do you want one eye or both the eyes?
You can keep the eyes, but we need... I mean, if you bring the whole carcass, that will be better, but I don't think you're gonna drag the whole carcass with you now, will you?
I'm looking at Rog.
16
I mean, maybe if we remove all the guts, we could possibly. I could possibly. Still need a cart though.
Do you have any idea where its last known location is, or a area where it would reside?
Go... the accent live just... Go to the clearing and head east through the tent camp, and then proceed until you find the sea, one of the sea pockets, and talk with the man named Mollusk. He will notify you its last location.
Alright. Oh.
I guess another trophy for the ship. I mean, it's a valid way to pass the time.
Oh no! Hunting big giant creatures is just so filling. Also, if we do get him, you're gonna have a taste of more special crocodile gumbo.
Turns it. Oh, do we have anything else we need to divulge with these folks before we dally off?
Wait, can you repeat that? I was reading something. Can you repeat that, Ken?
I was mostly directed towards the party.
Yeah. I mean, that's mostly up to them. Well, for now, we have a reason to stay. Beneficial for you, entertaining for us.
If you want to find a bigger challenge, go into the volcano. Try to kill them.
Kill
them?
Or what is them?
No, them. The left tab says, creatures of fire that slowly are invading the island from within the volcano.
I think I know someone who could help with that.
Oh, please tell me you're not gonna think about having Tech here. Because personally,
I mean, he has proven himself useful on multiple occasions.
Yeah, but isn't he like more of a fire good, so let's spread it kind of guy?
But he also knows
As long
how
as
to
it stays within the volcano, it's fine.
He also knows how to control these things. It seems like.
Well, maybe, yeah. Whatever.
We'll sort that out, but first we have a crocodile to hunt.
If you wanna wish to earn more money, I suggest you go to the south of the island where the what's it called? A sect of druids. Aurelian druids taking place near the grove, and they're kinda investigating the volcano on their own personal projects.
Druids.
Alrighty.
Might be worth looking into them later on.
With a quick question. This may sound weird. Have there been any incidents with the local bee population recently?
Rog actually chokes.
You should. There's a slight pause from the tabaxi. If you really need to know about about the bees, ask the druids. Not much
I
of a
was gonna say
beekeeper.
like
Valid commentary. Oh, well, do that.
Okay.
So it hasn't reached state security yet.
What?
No commentary.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
If I have to clean up a mess again, I swear.
If there is anything left to clean up.
Okay.
Oh,
Plucky. In the meantime, can you roll me then a 10d100s to see if you find something?
Oh gosh.
Slightly above average.
Oh no, you know what? Because you have 4 keys, right? So do me 3 more times. I want to see.
All fears.
Let me check. I want to see. Okay.
That was fine.
Okay. So. Oh shit! Hold up.
Oh, I see a very low number.
So. This is. Should I DM you what happened, or you wanna just hear it out loud?
No, let's let everybody find out.
Okay.
We can all find out together.
Oh god.
Well, nothing happens. You just through observe, like basically scouting the matter in the surrounding places and finding anything that might have a keyhole for your keys that you just acquired. You do manage to unlock 2 random, not crates, but like chests, like golden chests with like I'm about to say that later, but also you unlock a door that leads into an empty storage room that was like cleaned out a while ago, maybe a few years ago, if not later, or more than a few years. So in the chest, what you found in one of them was just a simple silver ring that was of any notice, and in the other was neatly packed rations, 40 of them. 40 days worth of rations.
He's going to dig through some of the rations to find the like sweet bits or like that's he's just gonna pick through the first like 10 rations and get the best pieces and leave the rest. And while he's at it, dig around a little bit and see if there's something under the rations.
Okay, roll me an investigation on the crate, on the ration box that you just unlocked, because it's kind of curious. Why would you lock rations?
Wait.
He is a thief.
Food box.
Okay, you at the very bottom, almost incognito to the flooring of this chest, you find this stick. And then when you try to observe what the stick does, you see when you give it a swift motion, like you swing it, there's this a small trail of greenish energy at the tip of it.
Magic stick.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He sniffs it a little bit, and then he touches the end of the stick to his tongue to taste it.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
No, I feel like this is the equivalent of basically leaking the barrel of a gun.
Tasting a battery.
Oh.
If only you knew, because this is usually what he does with any new magic thing he finds. What does the
Okay.
magic
Can
taste like?
confirm.
Um,
Can confirm.
the magic tastes like
Yes.
wild poison. That if you like, you know that fucking
Ew, icky stick.
yeah.
Ooh, the icky stick. What a powerful item that is.
Oh boy.
Shut up, Rock.
Yep, he snatches the little ring, and he snatches the icky stick, and he snatches a few more treats out of the leftover rations, closes everything up, keeps going, goes to that empty room, and thinks, because
There's got to be something more going on here. This is. I mean, you don't just have an empty locked room. Come on.
Okay, roll me perception to just look around.
I know what my next character is gonna be.
Oh no. Oh shit. Okay.
perceptions and investigations are the same.
Fuck. Okay.
Damn it,
You
like,
find as you I just need to ask you, how do you like I would know how ominous this is, but how does Plucky just like observes a room for like any hidden stuff?
Oh, there is no observing. There's touching every feasible surface.
I was about to say that because I feel like that's the Plucky way. So
Like, there's climbing, there's like getting up and like poking corners and
It's
stuff.
basically like me.
okay, so
Imagining Kiro like climbing into a corner,
Stay away
poking
from
like
tripwires.
a thing.
okay. Let me just quickly. Okay, so to put in perspective, this is a room that it has no windows. It's basically like a storage place. It has a lot of not linear, but like lines of like stuff that used to be a long while ago, but they were kind of taken away, and the only thing that's reminiscent of them are the lines that are kind of embedded in the walls. And you kind of just start to looking around, and the whole room is maybe like 20 foot long and maybe 15 foot wide. It's not a really big room, and it's like 8 foot, 8.5 foot tall. And somewhere in the corner of this room, almost opposite side to the door, about 6 feet up, in a random this like nudge, and you see like the whole wall is like pristinely painted in a single coloration. Like there's nothing out of the ordinary besides the markings of past furniture and items. Uh, your your hand just goes through the paint in one of the places where it seemed solid, and what you can feel is a nice leather pouch.
Ooh.
So
Hidden leather pouch in an illusion wall. What you got?
roll me a medicine check.
Not his strong suit.
Medicine check?
Reasonable for this kind of character.
There's okay, so there's a lot of teeth in the bag.
Oh,
But not only just normal teeth, there are teeth. You don't know if they're precious metals made in like a form of teeth, or they're actually teeth that just like you find just a small, like to everybody small, but for you quite a big pouch of teeth.
I can finally make my tooth bandolier. Yes.
Oh god.
Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, that's what you find. I'll give you what you find in like DMs, like how many teeth of what variety did you find. So, with that being said and done, let's go back quickly to the conversation at hand. As the Rococker just kind of
Feel a disturbance in the force.
yeah, no, the Rococker looks a bit this like there's a look in disdain suddenly in her face, looking all over you.
Something wrong.
She doesn't respond. She kind of looks at you like oddly, and to the point that the back to the left is kind of just looking at her, and there's like a moment of like not caution but like actual concern to the Aarakocra. And then you see the Aarakocra kind of snap out of it, blink with her one actual eye, and then look at you.
I actually look behind Lecter. Is there anything behind Lecter?
Just roll me a perception check. Let's see. You just scoot over, look around.
Okay. Wrong thing.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! I forgot to do that thing. That's very unfortunate. There it is. Just sorry. I I might have fucked up a bit.
What did you do?
Well, in hindsight, I should have paid
Got
more
this character
attention.
sheet.
What?
Ignore me.
I kind of.
You wanna say or you wanna stutter? Come on.
I was actually trying to save my time as the thing was opening because I forgot to open the character. So, yes, I think it was a 7 though. So, last one. So, plus 6. As per usual, it sucks.
Oh, dude. Okay. So while you look at that, the recruiter just kind of looks at you, and Lecter just says, "Why are you here? Exactly."
Following a task, and like I said, this place was a good lead.
Don't mind me prying, but what is your task specifically? Because you already know that previously your predecessor also had a task here, and you probably know its fate. As she says that, she kind of moves her right hand, and you just hear something opening, and like somebody, like, how to say this, quickly unsnapping like a lever, like a leather belt off like a pouch, and you just see her hands sink in for a moment, and then she pulls out a skull similar to yours. Everybody on the table, you all see basically a familiar face of Lecter, but different. Instead of this brownish wood, it's light reddish. There's no metallic components in this skull, and its eyes are black and empty as it kind of places on the table in front of herself.
Mahogany style. Would I know this specific skull? Which number it belonged to?
I have a feeling it's 13.
No.
I think it's a selector from the future.
It cannot be 13. 13 was killed by me.
Yeah.
You know, remember that fracticide thing?
Would you know? Would you know? I think with keen mind, no. Yeah, with keen mind, I think the captain of the ship that you fucked around told you that somebody came with a number 9. So this would be
Assuming this was number 9.
So they know about that.
She doesn't respond. She just kind of looks at you. The skull all placed on the... Well, not a skull. It's not a skull. It's like, it's Lecter's head, but different. It's like a reskin of Lecter's head with more wood than metal, compared to Lecter.
Yeah.
I think she thinks you're here for whoever that is.
I mean, it would certainly be nice to take back this specific trophy.
It's not.
As at least the body officially belongs to the Platinum Seas.
Well, if you want the actual body of it, talk to the blacksmith. Should be outside working. We told
I assume
you.
it was repurposed?
No, harvested for platinum.
Repurposed. Well.
Isn't that what
Was to be expected.
recycled?
It is. Quite cruel method in this specific case, but it is a completely valid reaction to a dead collector unit.
The Tabaxi at you, Lecter, and just says, "Do you know how he died, though?"
I'm sure of it.
Might take a guess, as she says that she kind of looks at the really calm and passive Marshall to the right.
Disobeyed the rules of this region, messed up in some way, and brought upon himself distrust and disfavor. I'm sure he did something that was unforgivable just by existing in this region.
You just hear cackling coming gently but slowly from Marshall. If it was only this easy. He betrayed the ones that trusted him, stabbed everybody in the back, and then pleaded. And see, he pleaded.
I kind of look at.
Would make it even more interesting to bring him back to the Platinum Seas for further character analysis.
You know, like, is it wrong to assume that all the other things before you are kind of dumb?
They are not fully functioning, that's the point.
Oh,
they have emotions, but they shouldn't.
Oh, so they literally had a screw loose.
I guess you could say that.
And I kind of look at the others. Don't worry, I'll keep them in check. I kind of put my hand on his shoulder and just tapping the other of Elector's shoulders. Like, yep, got this one under control.
They seem unamused, and you see Marshall slowly getting back to his usual anxious being, not just kind of overlooking you. Not as overly to Tom, but like he is not a stable person. So,
like I just said to my colleagues, and I guess Rock interpreted pretty well, my previous iterations had quite literally a screw loose, reacted in senses and ways that they definitely shouldn't have, which can be clearly classified as deviant. These mistakes have been fixed. Events like this don't appear with the current models.
you just see both of like Marshall's and their cockroach eyes look at the back to the left as she takes a really long breath through the pipe and exhales, and it looks at all of you. We know what happened with a number 13.
To what degree?
To the massive degree.
Do you know how he died?
Don't know, but I know what trouble he caused. And he caused quite a lot of trouble. Oh boy. And you're supposed to come
He
after
died
him?
for his sins.
Is it alright if I ask, like, more in detail what happened?
Well,
We can elaborate later.
Are you asking the people, or are you asking Alexa?
I'm asking anybody who's willing to answer.
I will answer later.
Alright.
It's still pretty focused. Sorry.
Can we get the chat over? I want to go kill some pirate stuff.
Feel free to jump into a volcano. It's not like it would be the first time that you died.
Hey, it's not going to be the last.
Oh, boy.
That's one way to say it.
He just kind of reversed your shit though.
He did. In a really funny way.
Then why don't you come with us and maybe or maybe not die to a crocodile?
And I'd rather go against fire.
Splitting the party again.
No, please. I'm tired of that.
I mean, we're
Let
already
him go alone.
Okay, as long as he's alone. Like completely.
We
First
can
things
still
first,
gather
you were the-
information.
No,
we can
you're not going alone. Now you want me to go alone?
Well, if you're going to the volcano, I mean, as long as you're alone, I don't think you're gonna die for long. I'm very perplexed by it.
Does Ken have anything, like any comment
Well,
to this?
I mean, we don't know how much time it is. What's going to be the bigger threat? Bunch of elementals in a volcano gonna fuck shit up, or a hungry crocodile?
It's not
To
that.
these people, a crocodile most likely. One now.
You just hear
That
Marshall.
seems to be the direct threat.
Okay.
But
Okay.
do we stop the long term now before
Ken,
it becomes a
shut
bigger
up.
threat?
Okay.
DM's trying to speak right
Okay.
now.
You just hear Marshall start to cackle under his breath, and to the point that the crocodile kind of looks at him, and you're going alone. Oh, maybe you just should come with me to my execution pit and just die properly. You're gonna have nothing but suffering there. They're not only elementals, they're creatures of all varieties.
May sound incredibly weird, but honestly, I can confirm that he did try that already in a weird variation.
Well,
it wasn't enough to literally put him up against the creatures of the deep.
How long are we going to extend this meeting if everything's already out of the way, or not?
Not long.
Marshall kind of looks back
Seems
at
they want to continue this.
Arakokra. Larda, does the bounty still stand for the volcano and its emperor? She kind of nods to him and kind of looks back at all of you. 78,000 gold pieces. And anything you find in the domain of the...
Alrighty. Sign me up for that.
You're going to die.
Meh. It'll be a fun experience.
Can we take care of the crocodile first?
You can go do that. I'll go find my way there.
How about okay, so outfit. Collect information on the crocodile. On our way to go deal with the volcano. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm putting in front.
we'll have to go by the
we'll see if the
anyway.
crocodile's on our way.
Actually, yeah, making a small detour towards the crocodile, and then the volcano could just, be a one trip.
We'll find a way.
The volcano is just a one-way, not a two-way, man.
We're gonna we'll find out where the crocodile is, and maybe either on the way there, if it's there, or on the way back, we'll kill it.
Yeah, why not? Either way, as long as I get the leather and whatever else I can find.
Oh, so that's the plan then. I guess we will get out of your hair.
Indeed. Be assured, we don't plan malicious intents towards your island, your people.
If you're going to the
honestly, the opposite.
If you're going to the volcano, nobody's gonna save you. Nobody's even gonna bother you. So...
What other creatures are you talking about that lurk around there?
Realize what you said. You said out of their hair.
Fire lizards, fire rhinos, fire bears, fire owlbears, salamanders, ancient red dragons. Do I need to go on?
Oh, there's a dragon.
Oh God! Please, why did you have to say the D word?
Marshall kind of looks at Kilroy, just puzzling, but there's this like sinister grin about him.
You see Rog hands like fingers holding his brow up like, oh God, what the fuck? Why? I want to give the shit.
Oh, don't
We're
worry.
going straight to that volcano.
Oh, don't worry. He's gonna be dead before he's gonna reach anything. Unless he knows how to walk on liquid lava.
No,
We know
but
someone who can teach it to him.
he might not die from anything, or he might die and come back. Either way, he's hard to kill.
Uh-huh.
As you can see, I'm burnt up here.
Before we extend this discussion into confidential matter, more or less by accident, I would recommend we delay this discussion amongst each other until we have left this meeting, which I would like to end for this current situation. In case there's anything else, send a messenger. Otherwise, we will get out of your...
I'm ready to go for that dragon.
out of your hair, whatever you want to call it.
You just hear a snap from the Kokra and the door is just wildly open. Leave.
Hey, Ken, where's Plucky?
I'll check my pockets before it even.
Everything seems in order. Nobody stole anything from me.
Alrighty, time to start running out, just looking for the volcano.
Looking at the direction south, you see a large, few mile tall object that is a mountainous area with a bit of gleaming red fire. Like
There's
it's.
an objective.
Oh no. Okay.
I said there's my objective.
Alrighty. So. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So everybody makes their way out of the. How to say that? Through the door. Seeing that Plucky is missing. And Plucky did make it back to the ship. It's raining with an occasional thunderstorm and a lightning in the distance lighting up the sky. There are almost no guards except for the entrance to the actual manor. And yeah, it's about 5-ish, 6-ish p.m.
You said Plucky had made it back to the ship?
Yes.
Okay, Plucky is chilling on the ship playing with his newfound loot.
With his steed.
Or at least, well, he's going to be wandering around the ship a little bit. Is anybody going to go back to the ship?
I would, just to get closer to the volcano.
Oh boy. So I need yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
On the way there, we should probably ask where the crocodile is because it's in town already.
Also, let's not forget to go to the blacksmith to get that discarded carcass.
You guys can go do
that.
that.
You can go get the carcass. I'm gonna go gather some information.
All right.
Well, they did say
party.
information.
Nice. With
you gotta
Lennon.
go back on the ship and go north.
Kirai,
Yeah.
That's what they literally said.
before you wait for us before you leave
For-
on that ship. You're not
Remember, he's not going nowhere. Only Electro can command the ship.
Oh, great.
Unless he wants to commandeer it.
So, yeah, you can start heading to the ship. That way, you're already up and ready to go. While I gather information, Rog goes to the blacksmith, and then we'll reconvene in.
Okay, so as for
after that.
As for Plucky, when you made back to the ship, you just see a fucking tree next to the ship, just slowly floating by the really slow current that is sprawling out. And seems like you know those fucking fluffy cotton ball plants.
So is the tree out at sea?
Yeah, out in sea, and it's like sprawling in every single direction.
As he sees this giant tree out at sea, he stops for a moment. The blood drains out of his face. He goes white. And for a moment, you see a look of something approaching fear on a Kender's face, which is almost impossible, racially almost impossible. But you see a moment of fear. But he notices that the tree is out at sea. He flips it off with both fingers and goes,
Yeah, fuck you, tree! Fucking trees! I've had enough of trees! Never again! Never dealing with a tree again! Fuck trees!
I really want to ask. I really want to ask. But I'm not there.
Okay. Okay. So Rog is gonna try to get the course back. Ken is trying to get the information on the croc. Lector, what do you wanna do?
I'm joining in with Rog.
Okay, so I would like Ken to roll me investigation to find any information on the croc or the mollusk, the person who knows about the croc. And you can have advantage because Linda would assist you. Gable joins Lecter and Rog, and you both can roll with advantage to find the blacksmith who took the corpse.
Is that what role is that?
Investigation.
Okay, so we both roll with advantage?
Yes, because Gable is helping you both.
15.
Perception.
15?
Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you're asking around, seeing who the fuck got the corpse. There's not like a sign with glowing neon lights. I took.
Double nat 1.
Holy shit!
Only in a lifetime.
Look at what I got. You got a double that. I got a.
How is that? That is mathematically impossible. How the fuck?
Hey, when I would get back to the ship, I would be saying, "Oh, there's that tree."
I
So
got
go and take it
16
drunk.
twice in a row.
Wait. First of all, oh my fucking god, Lecter, please roll me 1d 10,000, please. Please.
Wait, what?
Dun, dun.
7,926.
Oh, did you find Tech Tech again, or somebody worse?
I
Hey,
wish you
80%,
found
that's not
Tech
bad.
Tech.
Also, like Rogue just mentioned, I got 1-1, he got 16-16.
Okay, yeah, well, technically, yeah. So I'm gonna say what fucking happens to Lecter.
Would have been funnier if I had 2 net 20s in one go.
Would have been even greater.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. So, give me a second. First of all, let's talk with Kilroy on the ship because he's on the ship now, mating full sprint. Kilroy, you found Plucky eating a honeycomb, surrounded by bees who are really pissed off that he stole a honeycomb.
You'll also note that the ship is really low in the water. Like, really low in the water. Probably the point where Captain Jack's probably like, this isn't right.
No, Jack.
Plucky, what did you do?
Wait, one less.
He's doing math on the rolls.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
It's actually wrong, I believe. 3. Quite off, I believe. Yep. Still, it's one hell of a result.
Okay, so so yeah, Plucky, wanna respond to it? Cause Jack notices it, but he's like, he doesn't know what to do. I mean, Zan is kind of like, yeah, he's the mechanical bot is somewhere out here. As he kind of takes, it's kind of disappointed that oranges are no longer a thing. He takes all those sealed honeycombs, and if any bee tries to sting
no
it,
more honeycombs.
Oh, there's all kinds of honeycomb down there. That's what's weighing the ship down.
Okay. So give me a second. So I'm gonna now go for Rog and Lecter, because that's gonna be really fucking. You know what? You know how tragic.
Has to be like divine intervention.
You know how fucking stupid it could fucking be if you like miss something extremely fucking obvious. You know how
I feel
lethal.
like we're gonna have a riot against him.
Okay, so.
All of his pockets were picked.
No. Something terrible.
You're right. Stop it.
You also wrong. Stop it. So, You, Rogan, Lecter, and Gable, just going 5 minutes out of the mansion and going to this hidden military complex in quotation marks. Basically a lot of armor smithing, weapon smithing, a bit of artificing, and creation of magical trinkets. Less of a market, more of a arming a private army, if you will. You do some questioning, and some people, you would notice there's quite a few of half-orcs, and they're kind of down to speak with you because they're kind of odd ones out in a group of humans, half-elves, gnomes, and there's only 3 half-orcs and like a few dozen of other people, and they kind of tell you about this dwarf that kind of immediately took the corpse of the executed Warforged to basically get it extracted for platinum, because he's like the best person here who knows how to work platinum, so he's like the best bet to get the maximum out of it. And he doesn't have a, well, he has a name. He goes by the name Tag, but nobody knows if it's actually his name, like real name, or it's just, you know, just a fake name. Just Tag. And you make to this Tag workshop, which is basically this how to say this? It's a hut of like a mud hut, but it has like, it's only the ceiling of mud, and then it has this cave that goes under, and there's like a small laboratory, what's the fucking word? Laboratory, yeah, of like platinum engineering, and basically siphoning anything that has any traces of platinum, just basically condensing it and making it as much platinum as a material as possible. The dwarf itself, maybe in his late 80s, extremely old, extremely wrinkly. There's not a single patch of skin that isn't wrinkled. Has this extremely long beard. If it wasn't like well groomed, it probably would snap his neck by accidentally stepping on it. Has no hair and just kind of minding his own business, just chipping away.
It's just realized something. Okay, continue.
Okay, so yeah, he's kind of minding his own business, working on like scraps of metal with like glints of platinum that is kind of just not dosing, submerging into this solution that's slowly like, you know those videos of like, you know, if you put like in like an item in the solution, like you extract one and it goes to the surface and the other goes to the bottom. You see the platinum, like all the metals on the items are kind of just going downwards and reaching the bottom of this translucent tank. At the bottom there's just platinum. Well, not a lot, but like, you know, puddles, small puddles of it. So yeah, he's kind of mining and completely like focused on his work, not even knowing that you're here. So what would you like to do?
Should I go talk to him, or should you?
Friendly gesture to him. Please start.
Yeah, good call. I approach with my hands behind my back. Hello.
I'm busy. What do you want? He kind of turns around. Oh.
Yeah.
This is not the swordsmith. It's like other side of the road.
No. We're actually here for you. We heard that you got a carcass.
It kind of looks. As he kind of listens to you, he kind of looks over just to see if he's missing someone else, and then looks at you, Lecter. And there's like this grin. Ah, you're bringing me another one. Good.
No, wait.
I fucking told you.
I kind of put my arm. Actually, no, this one's alive, and he didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, I know. Come here, Subject 14. He kind of gives you like a hand wave and kind of a notion to come forward.
I'm kind of confused, and I just
What?
liked her.
So am I.
Don't worry, I'm right behind you.
I assume you spoke with the Inquisitor already, right?
I did.
The orc's mind works like the orcs should right
Yeah.
now.
He kind of looks extremely cheerful just looking at you. Never seen well, a living subject. Quite a marvel. I wonder how is Anna. Been good. What, 7 decades since I last saw her? Good to see she's up in her spirits. So, what can I do to you? Oh yeah, mangled corpse. Subject 9. Uh, well, originally, what was supposed to happen was, extract any possible platinum for the queen, but of course, any incriminating evidence would be um, testified and put for delivery to the High Inquisitor. And he kind of just stares at you, Lecter and Rock, silently, just kind of like.
I can assume there's nothing left.
No. I find quite a few things that were interesting and weird. Not a lot of platinum, a lot of flesh.
I'm sorry. Lecter, are you actually a human in a wood suit?
I am not.
He kind of
Okay.
nods. He kind of not nods, but like shrugs the dwarf and just kind of goes back to his like work. So I don't know what you want here, but I took everything and I was notified about this red hands individual for help. I don't know what I can help with the foe that I have no experience in. I don't know what his attributes, what are weaknesses, strengths.
So far, he can warp reality, and he's quite a powerful spellcaster. Sure.
Yeah. So what do you counter with warping reality? That's kind of the question. Eh.
Anti-magic? I don't know.
Kinda. I mean, all that's left is theorizing. If we got a shot, we only got one shot, and if it fails, well, we're not gonna have another shot, will we?
No, we don't know much. He just has a tendency towards annoying methods of, I'm gonna call it battlefield control.
Yeah.
Some of my colleagues have been transformed, altered, looking at Rock, put to sleep.
So far, he only does this out of amusements, as it looks like. Does it because he can. I do some fingered, like, quotation mark.
Guess we'll know the solution quick enough, maybe. I don't know. Apparently, the Inquisitor got himself a dagger that is probably related to our quarry. And with some luck, we will probably discern what he is most adept in, arcane-wise, and any most probable solutions to counter that probability of success of ours. So he kind of stares you both down and kind of sits on this like stool as the rain is just hammering the muddy ceiling way above. Anything else I can do for you, or?
I kind of look at Lecter as
I think we're done here.
Actually, let's see if he's interested in this. I kind of pull out the whole the big metal rib.
We still have that.
Yes, we do. We still have those.
Holy shit. Okay, you wanna know something fun about that rib? It was a red in coloration, and now it has this rust around it. This bleak yellowish rust.
Um, so this thing used to be red and shiny. Seems to have developed a layer of rust, but it's some magic metal that my shield, I show the beautiful shield, is made out of, and apparently it has some magic properties. So, that.
Where did you find this? Is this like a rib?
Yes.
Yes, it was originally part of Magical
Creatures.
Beast.
Basically, corrupted druid magic.
So what do you want me to do with it?
I want to see if I could sell it to you.
Sell it.
Or something. We kind of want to get rid of it.
As you can imagine by the size, it's taking up space. A lot of it.
I don't know if it's valuable at all, so I would need to know what its properties are.
It's very
I'm willing to sell you if you just 100 gold pieces. I'm taking it off your hands. I'll find it for something, probably, maybe. Kind of looks.
You know what? I think that's a reasonable price, right, Lecter?
I'm nodding.
Okay.
So, this takes a lot, and I mean intense heat, to work with. So there's that I wanted to note to you. As Forge I saw was just I think it's bad. As the fire.
I'll find a way to melt it down. If not, I'll just check it back to my workshop in Taznarin, and I'll see if I can crack it real good. But for now,
okay. Just if you find anything funny about it, personally, I'm kind of curious about it myself. If you can just give a message if you find out something about it quickly. So,
okay, as it kind of begins to count a coin, and it just takes a while. Ken, are you there? Cause I got a BRB message from Ken.
Yep.
Nice. Finally, good. Okay, so that's being done. Ken, finding a person. So you get quite a lot of stories about this individual called Gustav. And nobody knows who named it. And apparently it's just one. And people there's a lot of mythos, especially as a child's tale of eat your supper, don't go out after night, or otherwise the Gustav will just devour you and you will never be seen again. Sort of like a children's tale. But there's quite a few of widows and the like of actual people who lost arms and limbs. And what they tell you about Gustav, and you don't know if it's a reality or not, it's an albino crocodile that has this grayish coloration with it on top of it. It has crimson, and I mean crimson fiery eyes, to the point that it seems like it's possessed by a demon that actually can breathe fire.
Lovely.
As for
in terms of size-wise, what are the varying sizes people are saying? Because I know there's a lot of people saying a lot of different sizes.
So usually you get a context between 16 to 24 feet. And when somebody hears that, you just hear another person who comes up no, actually, I know my brother who knows a cousin of mine who knows a sister of a son. He said that he's like 32, 35, and also he can fly. And like, there's like a lot of inconsistency, but a lot of it's like before the shit really hits a fan of like in ridiculousness. It usually says between 16 and 24 feet long.
Average
Yeah.
size being said.
Yeah. As for mollusk, a lot of people call him a loose cannon and a drunkard, but also really good dead shot. Who can load a two-man musket with one arm because he only has one arm. And the reason why he has one arm is because he's the only person who survived Gustav.
What a badass.
Nice.
Yeah. So basically, Gustav is, as you realize by the end of your like questioning, Gustav is basically the warden of Gustav and like a scout to basically keep tabs on him. You know, so he doesn't go somewhere, and it's basically between like actual safety of the people of Green Chain and also just keeping the personal account. Like, you know, you're not getting anyone else, I'm gonna get to you type of deal.
Yeah.
Basically the Moby Dick story, am I right or wrong?
Maybe.
Slightly reformed.
Slightly. Apparently Gustav is also an actual crocodile.
Oh, so he's more water-based. Because alligators, you know.
Dude.
Annoying you with logic is my greatest pleasure.
And I find him, right?
How to find him? Basically there's like a clearance, and majority of the people just show you point east where there's a lot of clearing, not basically nothing, just like clear ground, and there's like a path that you know is cut, and you see like, you know, like you look at the forest, like a foresty, you know, like what's it called? Fuck, my brain stopped working. Basically, you see.
Fart.
No. You see the forest, and you see like a cut-out section of it where there's a road, and everybody pointing at you, like just to head towards that direction, and eventually you will just find a dead end, and then you will find like look around and find mollusk that way. And people say that it's probably like a 2.5 hour walk. So you know. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Over here, everybody else is doing other things.
Okay, so oh, you're gonna go towards mollusk.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're gonna split the party. So,
well, it's 2 hours. It's gonna be careful.
Grand
and
scheme of
observant.
things.
yeah. So, I mean, it is getting late. It's about 7-ish p.m. So, keep in mind.
2 hours is gonna be quite a bit of travel. You're gonna be back by midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know the time of day, so probably would hearing the tales. I'm just gonna backtrack and go to the boat. But now I know where he is specifically.
So.
Hey, at least you have a different way of finding him.
Yeah.
Climb up the fucking orange tree and look from your scope.
The tree in the ocean?
Yeah, trees in the ocean.
Could you carve a whole big ass?
At least we know the description of him. So if I see him or if it's seen, then we can know what it is, who it is, that it's it,
how it is.
Yeah. So.
And why it is.
Okay, so Lecter and Wrong, after having this conversation and selling your rib.
That's the best result I ever got out of a double nat one.
I'm
oh wait,
sorry
that's
ribbing you.
No, that wasn't that. Elector.
Oh god, please tell me there's a second part to this. Fuck.
Yes.
Shit.
Have you been listening? Have you been listening to the ambience?
A bit. I was questioning why it didn't change for quite a while.
You know
now.
what's a predecessor to thunder, right?
Lightning. Oh no.
Yeah. So, making your way out. Making your way out of the complex and making your way through basically, I'm guessing you're going back to the ship, right?
Mm.
Suddenly, Lecter, you did not notice because the wire was so thin and it was so ground to the ground, but you had that really bad timing of just slipping on okay, slipping on a metallic wire that was basically placed out of nowhere, just on the road. It wasn't there before, but it's now. Rock just simply walked past it and didn't even nudge it, because you are not exactly fully, like, you know, as strong as him, or didn't give a big, like, a wide footing around it, because you didn't even
I don't
notice
have
it.
I don't have night vision. It's
Yeah.
already kind of dark, so.
Yeah, you just kind of slip and fell onto it. And as soon as you slip on it, you just hear as something starts to break, like some tension of wire just breaks, and you hear audible phoom. And you look to your right and you see this large metallic lightning rod just collapsing, maybe 30 feet to your right, just in the same direction you're looking, but like, you know, not on you, but like in the same way you collapsed. And as soon as you do that, you just hear a and you just hear, "Fool, what have you done?" As you see the lightning rod starts to emanate electricity. So, I would like you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Well, setting the entire town on attention.
Just like her or me too?
No, just let her, because that was a perception with a double.
19.
Oh god.
Oh shit. Okay, so let me quickly roll this. You take, oh my god, you're so lucky. You take only 6 lightning damage. Because you basically, was this enough before like the foot hit? Like basically the foot was kind of stuck, but you basically yanked it out of the wire as the lightning, like at first you thought it was just a lightning rod, begins to emanate electricity and starts connected to the sky, like electricity from it starts to shooting at it, and just basically scorching the earth and some trees around it in like 10 feet radius. Nobody is hurt, but you like got zapped pretty neatly. So yeah, 66 HP.
Do I see this flash?
Yes,
of,
yes, you would see.
Holy shit! What the Victor? What are you doing?
I'm sitting there like slightly, like, you know that picture of someone like slightly charred by getting hit by lightning. I'm just standing there. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Victor, you should really stop smoking. I just grab him and put him under my arm as I keep walking. Jeez.
That's no respiration. Nah.
Poor dude. So, everybody eventually. Okay, so Rog, Lecter, Gable makes their way back to the ship. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ken and Lena, you're making your way towards Mollusk, trying to find him, right?
No, I think he said he was going back to
No,
the ship too.
I'm turning back for the to regroup.
Okay, so, and yeah, so it takes about Ken, after you finish with your investigation, about 10 minutes to go back to the boat, and for Lecter and Rog, about 15 minutes, depending on like the distance they had, and you all make your way to the boat. At that point, you just see the ship has sunk quite deeply to the water, to the point it like like if there was a heavy wave, the whole deck would probably get submerged. Like it is. Like it was like good 7-8 feet of like distance between water and like the deck. Now it's like 5 feet. Something is like extremely heavy. And you see just Kilroy, Zan, one of the Alpha crewmates, and Plucky eating honeycombs and getting harassed by bees.
Well, I guess time to go down low deck to see how much honeycomb there is.
There's not a lot of it. Well, not a lot at all, because it's like empty now. Because if
Frog has hand on head, dropping Lecter on the ground as you see the ship almost sunk completely. No. Always too late.
Lecter, oh no, pretty much. Only 6 damage though, so that's good. 66, only takes 6. Sure.
If you look directly, the arrow isn't directly pointing at the epicenter of the lightning storm.
Yeah.
It's slightly off.
Yeah, no.
It was done on purpose.
So, yeah. You make your way all back to the ship. So, you also see this. You know, have you ever seen this? You've probably seen quite a few of movies or just like gifs of like logs of wood getting like going through like the river and just get floating and just minding their own business. You just see a fucking 80-foot tree that has sprouted roots and like sideways, just slowly going eastward, and it's like still growing and sprouting.
Oh my god, it's the expanding volcano again.
I'll walk up. So that's where the tree is.
Yep.
Lecter, what did you do? Sorry, for some reason. Okay.
It's fine.
What did you do?
Oh fuck! I just imagined that.
It's the second time I did the mistake again.
I just imagine it's literally the fucking Simpsons meme where it's like Bart, and the Bart is like next to Marge, like, what? I didn't do anything. Oh wait. Yeah.
Yeah, Plucky is sitting up on the top part of the ship that's still a couple of feet above the waterline, sitting there playing with a big pile of metal teeth and eating a piece of honeycomb.
Okay, who has all that weight that's pushing down the ship?
As I called my puppy dog over, I told to guard Lecter on the ground if he's still.
Hey! Keep your pet off the ship for now. We don't know if he'll submerge.
That's why I'm having him be with Lecter, as I'm going to go climb on the ship and fix whatever shit's happening. Somehow.
Araxis?
Hmm?
Quick question, something in memes.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Does lightning damage leave traces?
Yes, it does. It does.
So pretty much I look like I'm partially tribal tattooed.
Now you look like a burnt forest tat. Now it looks like you have a burnt.
There's two different options to get it off. Either carving it off or waiting for it to go away.
Vector, were you trying to say something about the tree?
Nope, not about the tree, about myself.
Okay, so
we climb on boat.
Yeah, you climb.
I'm gonna jump in the water and go under to see what's wrong with it.
No, I go on boat, not under boat.
No,
I'm going under.
Yeah, Kira's going under. I want to see what the fuck is going on. Omnis, you wanna explain, buddy?
Well, Kilrai's not going to see much of anything. Kilrai's going to be under the boat, and the boat's going to look like it's completely fine. There's no damage to the understructure. Rog, however, it will not take him very long. He will go below the first deck and see a few bits of honeycomb peeking out from corners and bees doing their things. But as soon as he goes and lifts up the hatch to look into the bilge, that's an entirely different matter. The bilge has been almost completely filled from bottom of the waterline to the top with honeycomb interwoven with ridges of blue glass-like crystal emitting a faint bluish energy. And all of the bees, as soon as you open that hatch, go silent.
Wait,
we found out.
wait. I peek my head just lightly, not to touch the honey, but Omnius, are you still here?
As you poke your head down and look forward towards the fore section of the ship, you see a pathway that has been left open from the entry hatch to the bilge, all the way up to the very front of the ship. At the front of the ship, you see a writhing mass of bees that are covering something, but occasionally you see like a god ray style little just glimpse of purple light shimmer out, and scattered along this conduit on the way back are pieces of Omnius, taken down to circuit boards, taken down to individual servos and pieces of motor, all being worked on by individual waves of specialized bees with blue. They're the blue and yellow colored bees. And
What I
it
hear
seems like
Rod
they're spitting up, if you will, a bluish paste that hardens shortly after contact with the metal, and they're spitting it up in intricate arcane glyphs on every possible surface of the interior components of Omnius.
Oh, that sounds so soothing. I want to take it. I want to take that as well.
Would I
after that.
hear Rog say is Omnis
No, you're
okay
underwater.
underwater?
No, you're
You're
underwater.
underwater. Okay, so first of all, Kron, you could have made yourself a solid honey golem. Okay, you fucked up. I would have loved to draw on that. And second of all, Rog would be like, "Oh, thank God, I knew he wasn't dead forever." Now, I kind of look at all the bees. If there's any form of consciousness in these bees, let there be known. We need half this honey out of the ship. You're sinking it, and if this water gets in, you're all dead. Half the honey out!
Don't worry, Rog. Repairs are almost complete. You hear sourceless emanating from the honeycombs and the bees themselves.
I think everybody else on the deck will also hear that.
Well, the whole ship vibrates with it.
What the fuck?
Well, I can't even hear it. Wow.
Yeah, you can
You're
hear
underwater.
That stay underwater still.
This is wrong. Right there. In me.
Told you the bastard's alive! Zad exclaims. And
Yeah,
it's a-
but holy shit!
That
In all my
is
life,
a fitting
I have
reaction.
never seen anything so utterly ridiculous. I'm actually scared.
I would be making my way back up, and it's like nothing bad underwater.
Shut it, you're right. I know what's wrong. Also, I kind of look at the bees now, and the biggest mass of bees, I guess. Okay, so once he's completely
That's
built,
perfect, Ken.
get ready to
Right.
sell some honey, because you're gonna be rich with that, I'm sure.
Why are you always making me the seller?
As
No,
well,
I'm not talking to you, Kilroy. I'm talking to the mass of bees. Also, we're on an island right now. If you,
I'm just saying, making it blue increases the price. Worked with Breaking Bad will work for us.
We need some.
Can I get back on the ship now? I want to go towards the volcano.
you also hear echoing as though the ship is a speaker. There is also the matter of the Dreadonite.
The what? I'm sorry. The what?
The blue
Let's see.
veins.
In the volcano.
Quite a bit has been gathered in my reconstruction, and I do not need all of it.
Isn't this stuff like a really powerful arcane explosive?
Yes, it is.
I would be making my way on this ship. So all the honeycombs that you've been making,
Are highly explosive.
Highly.
time to cut some up.
And Plucky
Pieces.
just ate a little bit
Jirai,
of
I
them.
don't think that you know. Oh, well, anyway.
Also, yes,
Well-
Ken.
Well, you can cut it as long as you don't ignite it with fire.
You don't even know
I
that. You don't even know that. You don't know how to
Well, I
use...
did grinded it up.
Yes, I know, but
Okay, so please, Omnius, or whatever you'll call yourself, please just get some honey off the ship. We need to move soon.
I will be complete within 12 hours.
Fine, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
boy.
I'm
I kind
lucky.
of get out as I tell. Just because.
Lucky, how did you get that honeycomb without exploding?
What do you mean? I just ran up there and pulled some off.
Yeah, there's plenty of honeycomb that is seeping from the bilge that is not glowing in this bluish light. There's just a
The
bunch
piece
Honestly, it would
Plucky is eating is, though.
Wait, one. Like he's eating a blue one.
He's eating
yep.
a regular one.
Yeah,
No,
Of
he's
course
eating
he's. Of course he's eating a blue one.
Can I just I get off the ship with a rope tied to the front of the ship, and I'm just because I don't want to sink any further. I'm gonna make sure it's actually touching land so it doesn't sink into
Okay.
the water.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be pulling with the help of my puppy and anybody who else who wants to
Well,
help.
time to start pulling most of that blue comb out.
Okay, so do I have to do a strength check to pull that ship onto land? Not completely, but,
What?
He's
Because-
pulling the ship onto land? What?
We will try to do that as a group.
Yeah, as a group, you can.
I'll join into that actually.
Need help.
Well, Well, while you guys are doing that, I'll be crawling through the area where the wire's supposed to be, pulling out the comb.
Right?
Yeah,
You want some help with that?
yes, because I can't pull an entire ship filled with honey on my own.
One moment.
I wonder how many people
As,
are going to
as he begins to get into position to start to move the ship, a mass exodus of bees will leave and raise the ship an inch or two above the water level.
Yeah.
He's still in full control of the hive.
Oh God. So, strength check.
Strength check, but advantage because Lecter is helping you.
I
You're
already
gonna
have.
I
lose
don't
your
think my simple help would count as advantage. I want to play with this.
Oh, let's be honest.
make
Lecter,
sure-
Lecter, you could really make this easy if you just polymorph.
Also,
I'm not polymorphing. I'm making something even more awesome.
Oh, boy.
I'm just gonna. Do I have to do a strength check for the hound as well? Because I feel like I have him pulled too.
Oh, well, I mean, no, you would roll with advantage.
Just part of the advantage.
I already have advantage
No, so no, 18.
with
Okay.
strength checks.
No, you don't manage to pull a several ton ship just through the water because you're an orc.
May I try as well?
With
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Knock yourself out.
Bigby's hand.
Okay.
Fine.
Holy shit. Okay.
So, give me a moment. I'll have to prepare this. This is my first time trying this out. I've seen this in the libraries, but never did it myself.
I'm pulling out
Um,
all the honeycomb from down below,
Yeah.
leaving only a little bit.
Where are you
Minor
gonna put it?
preparations.
Where are you gonna put it, Kilroy?
We got an
kind of
empty
dog
barrel.
throw it overboard.
We have more than we have barrels.
We got one empty barrel.
Oh yeah.
That won't
okay,
be
it's gonna-
enough.
It's gonna help so much.
Let the man try, dude.
A replacement from oranges. Come on.
Fine, do whatever you want.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
basically,
I won't mind
with the
eating
finishing of the ritual, a spectral armor gauntlet, like kind of spiky actually. Like it looks like really heavy plate armor. Appears around my fingers, and also appears roughly like more like 10 times larger behind me. I'll go to the back of the ship and start pushing.
Okay.
They're in the water.
Oh boy.
You guys pull from the front. I'll push from the back.
Alrighty then.
Oh boy.
Everybody who can help out.
Roll me with advantage again. You have the most.
Did I make my way
Fuck
to
my
the
life.
ship by any chance,
Plus
or
it.
am I still in? Am I still not
You're
near?
by the ship. You're by the ship.
It's better.
The thing is,
I
I should
like
have rolled. I should have rolled for that. Because,
I like to think that you
and
guys.
my rolls were 6 and 3.
I like to think that I
So-
rolled up on you guys doing this, and just like Jack Sparrow watching his ship just slowly go by with 100 crabs, thousands of crabs, just like, and then he just does
I'm
the
gonna do that with
sprint
the
to go
bees.
help.
Okay.
Polymorph every one of them into bees.
So with that being said and done, you managed to push a bit. A bit.
Like it's enough to shake the
Yes.
ship a little bit.
Yes.
Wait, what are we rolling?
No.
I'm rolling.
No.
I'm-
Basically, you are slowly but surely pulling the ship
Oh,
to
okay.
the front. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So who's helping? Is the crew helping and everything?
You're helping. You had your first roll. I'm doing the second one.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait.
You did
Like-
your second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the both parts.
So you managed.
We're helping each other.
Okay.
Let's call it.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. It takes you another hour, and you all get 1 point of exhaustion, because you're basically dragging a boat to shore.
Boat, water. It's. Why
Well,
am I-
I'm just cleaning the honeycomb out.
Goddamn heavy, and we're not used to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait.
at least it was a great opportunity to try out this.
I wasn't even helping.
Wait. Why the 2d10? Isn't 20 plucky?
What?
Huh? Oh no, those are these are my own numbers.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So
was I the only one pulling, or was
yeah,
Nope. I was rolling as well. Let's just finish it. We achieved what you wanted to do.
Yes.
Okay. Safety of the ship. Good.
It took a while, and we currently have exhaustion 1, but we'll go to sleep soon anyway.
Yeah.
So, Kilroy, are you gonna go to the fucking volcano?
Well, I said I was crawling, taking out the comb.
I have it. Okay. Yeah, you're slowly cleaning out the comb. There's a lot of it, and it's basically a lot of this nice, healthy honey, and there's this small, tiny vein of dreadamite, which is this slight bluish, material that is on the honeycomb. So, yeah, that's that, and yeah. But
I
yeah.
wouldn't mind eating some of it while cleaning out.
So yeah, everybody takes a point of exhaustion, so that's fine.
Everyone who helped with the
Yes.
brutal part, right?
Yes. So
like only half of the group is affected.
yeah. So it is evening. The storm is beginning to set up, and winds are beginning to rise, and probably would be even more dreadful if you were in an open ocean. But good thing you're in this nice little island place. A bit of waves, but nothing too serious. So,
Yo, Plucky, you want to go to a volcano?
You know, I'm
Leak
not
away in the
exactly sure what I'm going to do anymore. I've been thinking about that. I do know what I'm going to do right now, and that is see you in a little bit. And he takes his crossbow and he fires it in a random direction into the island and waits a few seconds. Kind of starts counting on his fingers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be enough. Flicking! And he disappears in a puff of smoke.
What the fuck this guy is.
Well,
Ken, you want to come to the volcano?
He also left the pile of teeth. He kind of forgot about them. So there are a bunch of metallic teeth in a leather bag
Yeah,
sitting.
pick them up.
He
Roll
forgot an item?
roll me a medicine check.
There's also there's also a little stick and a ring mixed in with all that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm picking all up. 30-20.
Why are you always the one picking everything up?
It was right in front of me.
Yeah, because he was talking and he vanished and he left the stuff. Kilroy, this bag is made of human skin.
Neat.
I told you to
Good pistol. Neat. Nothing else.
Yeah.
That's because we already saw that bag once.
Okay.
Oh, Kilroy.
Time to take it to the captain's quarters.
Okay. So yeah. So night is falling. How are the shifts doing? Are you gonna? Who's gonna guard? Who's gonna chill? Anybody wants to do something for the evening before resting?
Honestly, like the moment the important part about casting the spell and pushing the ship away is done, I'm like just casually falling over because of everything that happened.
Well, if so,
Eric, we hear the echo when Vector speaks.
And I'm gonna go sleep after working that hard.
Okay. Anybody else? It's raining. It's
I would take a look in the book and say your fellow dragon will be soon here. The end of volcano.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
If you want to pick up a religion, now's your last chance.
Me and let's just take the first watch, maybe with Lena if she's up for that.
Yeah, Lena is
It's not gonna be much of a watch.
I mean, Lena.
Just to make sure we don't get any stowaways on board, since we're running
It's gonna
around.
be a view. That's the important distinction. Sorry.
Okay. So, roll me perception with advantage, because Lena's assisting you. And yeah.
I guess the book doesn't say anything when I said the dragon will be.
No.
16.
It is gloom and fucking wet. There's a few torches that are getting extinguished as the night goes on. And basically you're left
If
in
need be, I'm giving Lena my coat if she needs to stay dry.
No, she seems determined in the rain. The rain does not affect her.
Okay.
Oh, she's one of those rare kinds.
Time to inspect the ring and the wand that was left.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Please be a cursed ring.
Hey, I didn't say I put it on.
Whew. Okay, roll me another Arcana check for the for the wand. You don't know if the ring is magical. You definitely know that the wand is magical because there's a small trace of green in a piece of wood. So. Okay, so.
It would be funny if it was necro.
I'll be swirling it around.
Next morning, we don't wake up.
I mean, you don't know what to do. Like you swing it, and there's like there's like a tiny millisecond of like a trace of green just behind it.
So I'll be swirling it around, trying to touch it with my other hand. Touch that string within that time limit.
Nothing happens. Everybody's quiet.
I'm just invested on what the fuck is he gonna do next.
Well, time to put it on the ring.
It is a silver ring. It's coal. You put it on. The coal eventually fades, and it's like warm. And it's.
I guess it's just a normal silver ring. Meh.
So.
Dangerous last words. Like I said, next morning you don't wake up.
Next morning, he's a fucking mind player.
Well, let's just imagine this ring is going to start eating him.
Actually, let's hope.
finger
Let's just hope.
starts to devour the rest.
Time to go to sleep.
With the ring!
Will you take off the ring before that?
Please don't.
Everything I'm carrying, I already carry one.
Okay, Ken, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Same with Lecter. I want to see something. I want to see.
Oh no.
God, what did I do to deserve this?
What?
You rolled 2 nat ones, apparently.
What did I do?
What it can do.
Oh yeah, Kilroy, Rog, Omnius also. Roll me wisdom
What?
saving throws. Yeah.
Pretty much everyone.
Alrighty.
22.
Please have a nightmare.
Okay, let's see.
Natural 20. What the? I want
Kilroy,
a
you
nightmare.
Bastard! You
I
Kilroy,
want a
you asshole, you
nightmare.
stole my
I
luck.
got. Wait. What?
I wanted a nightmare.
Okay, let me just roll for Jack. Let's see. His wisdom would be
Everyone's gonna die.
7. Oh shit. Okay. And Dan is not a very wise fella. Wait. Oh, 14. Okay. Let's start with Kilroy and Lector, shall we? Wait, where's Rog? Wait, Rog.
Please don't
Rog's
tell me
at
I'm
8.
sharing a dream
I
with this
rolled
fucker.
8.
Okay, wait, yeah. It's rainy. It's pouring. It basically lulls most of you to sleep except for Lecter, because Lecter doesn't sleep because he's a robot, because he's a Chad.
Fuck my life.
So, okay, Ken. No, Ken is fine. Kilroy, Lector.
What?
You know, Kilroy. Goddammit. Kilroy, Lector. Yeah. And Omnius. All of you suddenly feel just out of nowhere immediately just this notion of just suddenly waking up. Like, you know when you sleep and you just wake up in a random, like, time, even though you didn't want to?
Well, that always happens to me at night, anyways.
Yeah, but like...
Like haptic shocks? Like, the really aggressive waking up, or just like casually waking
Just
up?
wake up randomly.
Yeah, you wake up, like, you suddenly gain consciousness, you know, you just
Ah.
slept, but you're like, wait, it's still middle of the night, why am I awake? Just like, and then you just suddenly feel this rush of anxiety. And then
Robot anxiety.
And then you just start to hear a slight tiptoeing on the main deck in the rain. And then you just hear small footsteps, like, and you just start to hear
Time to get off the hammock and go back up. Behold my spellbook hole.
you just like
battle.
Did you say, behold my spellbook hole?
No, I said I'm holding my spellbook.
Oh, okay. I was
Why going up?
Worried.
Well, I was literally understanding, like, behold my spellbook whole, in the
That's
sense,
what
like,
I
my
heard.
entire spellbook. This is something a wizard would say, like, behold my spellbook whole.
I made a sorcerer act like a wizard. Yeah, let's go.
Alright!
Alright! But yeah, is anybody making above deck?
I am.
Okay.
Same here.
Ken, you're still watching and it's fucking dreadful. It's just like raining, downpouring, and you just see Kilroy and Lecter emerge, like agitated, like something is up.
Dark eyes glowing.
What
You guys all right?
What you see, Lecter and Kilroy, when you emerge, Lecter, it's a familiar sight from you. Remember that fucking girl that you got in the book?
Yeah.
It's about.
I was honestly starting to wonder where the fuck she went.
It is the small little girl that was like maybe 3.5 foot tall is now 5'5". And
What the fuck?
And now she's just basically skipping in the raid on the main deck and just humming to herself. You both see this.
Well, this isn't creepy at all.
What's more interesting is that she no longer has this nightgown that she had, like this, like, you know, like a sleeping thing. She now has actual armor. This pristine chainmail that doesn't even like make a sound, even though she's like just joyously walking around, and she just, by her own, in her own volition, not even paying attention, she's just kind of playing in the rain.
I'm looking over to Kurai. Like, you're seeing this as well?
Yes, Kilroy, you're seeing this as well.
What do you think?
Can you see Kilroy and Lecter freaking out? And Lena just kind of looks at you both down and just gives a whistle. The fuck are you up so early? Late?
I point in the middle of the boat.
She kind of looks downwards. She kind of looks back at you, confused.
What
still
you
the same
pointing
system.
to?
Wait a second.
look at Lecter.
Do I carry the book on me?
Yes, you do.
Okay, Lecter.
I'm gonna take out the book.
What's going on? They don't see it.
Looking over to him, pointing at the book. I told you there was someone inside, and like I'm gesturing with the book to the person.
Are you opening the book or just gonna keep it closed?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh no.
She
So
just...
you got a curse. You got a book too that's cursed.
I told you.
Book buddies, that's cursed. Yeah.
Let's start a reading circle. Let's see who gets deadly like cursed to
Well,
death
mine's
first.
more active than he is, so I would forget.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it like this directly, but this is pretty visually strong as well.
Now it's very obvious for me.
Now it's obvious.
So yeah, if it wasn't like in your perspective, if you didn't know the perspective, you would assume that there's just like a nicely dressed, well, not nicely, but like properly dressed mercenary, but without any shoes, just dancing in the rain in your deck, which would be weird enough to say the least. But it's a possessed girl that was for a while with you, but now it's like...
One thing I want to try out. Kirai? This is literally what I was referring to all the time. Like, she always looked like this.
Wait, so every night you see this?
Not every night, but she sometimes gave me advice, informed me about things. Remember the thing with the like burning metal bear? She was the one who woke me up.
Okay.
Same stature,
technically,
same
this is a
outfit,
curse
same
to me.
everything.
Okay, as soon as you start to talk about a bear, big and fluffy, red and flaming, big and fluffy, red and flaming, as she kind of starts to dance around the mast.
I think I'm about to go insane here soon.
I mean,
Now you finally feel my pain.
Can you hear the conversation the entire time?
You guys all right down there?
I believe there's a certain degree of insanity necessary to understand this conversation.
What do you mean by fine?
Mentally, not at all. Physically,
Yep.
I think it's starting to heal. I got struck by lightning, for fuck's sake, so it's slowly getting better.
Oh, well, for me, going insane.
By the way, I'm exactly cursing like this.
Okay.
Should mention that.
The girl is just big and fluffy, red and flaming. Just
You're slowly going insane. For all of our advantage.
Does it mean I'm good then? After?
Hey, then you really just hear a ruckus from the captain's cabin, and you hear Jack. who the fuck is singing? As he kind of opens the door and like,
Jack, you could see it too.
The fuck are you on my ship? You see this old man that is like too like Clint Eastwood. I'm too old for this shit. Like,
Jack, I think we've been cursed.
I do not want this. Who are you? He kind of steps out of the cabin, just kind of looks at the girl who's still singing. Big and fluffy red and flaming.
Ken is just watching the whole thing.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
You just see Electro just like, like no, you see, Ken, from your perspective, you see just Jack like squinting, but also like prepared just like bad if somebody's like, you know.
Like I told
There's
you
more
before,
people
Kara,
get
it's based on
involved.
this book. I was hoping to see whether it reacts to some things, like the name of the book implies.
No,
But certainly it doesn't.
So,
Vector, you put me under this curse too.
Okay. Jack just kind of coughs for himself.
I mean, we could try it out. I've never actually used the book.
You know what? I'm just gonna. He kind of starts walking in. You, shoo. And as he kind of points towards the ship, like out of the port, like, you know, shoo away, beloved and spirit, or what? What is she even? She kind of. Jack kind of looks back at you, and when Jack looks away, she just stops and starts looking at Jack.
Jack,
that might not be a good idea.
Jack looks back and just kind of looks for a moment and just stays and says nothing as the oh boy, oh god, oh no, okay, just a reaction. Do you want to do anything?
what is he gonna be doing? I'm just gonna hold the action then.
Oh,
I'll take out a knife.
I'll shack a motherfucker as well to my mom. The creature, if we can refer to such, the female, the little girl that is no longer a little girl anymore, extends her hand towards Jack, and Jack takes the arm.
Bad idea.
You don't see Jack responding to any of your calls. Oh boy. As they start both dance. I don't even know what dance, like, fuck. It's
Some kind of children's dance, like something lighthearted, easy.
Yeah, from side to side. Like, it's basically from side to side and spinning around.
Well, all I heard when Jack grabbed the arm before my computer fully crashed.
Well,
basically,
Jack. Sorry.
Yeah. So
You do it.
the little girl that is not a girl anymore, grabbed Jack. Well, kind of gave Jack her arm, and Jack accepted. You did not get anything from Jack. He didn't say a word as he accepted the offer and began to dance with her. And they're kind of just dancing. And now Ken and Lena, you just both see this old human captain just dancing alone like he has a partner. And Lena
I'm
looking over
Is she back a girl now, or what? I'm very confused.
No. Now the girl, the Spectre, whatever you want to call it, the girl in the book, is dancing with Jack on the main deck. And from Ken's and Lena's perspective, he's dancing alone.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm looking over to Ken. Curses are a funny thing.
And you hear the girl, and you hear the girl say, "Savior, Savior, Savior of golden dragon, Savior, Savior of
Was
golden."
it dragon?
God fucking. Oh, dude.
I'm back.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This
So
is
where's the golden
still a
dragon?
really weird situation. I currently have like the knife
Uh-huh.
in my left hand and the book in my right hand.
Uh-huh.
I know this is a bad idea. I'm going to start opening the book using the knife blade. Like not in the sense that I'm cutting it open, but I'm using it kind of to turn over the pages.
Uh-huh.
Like to turn it open.
Every single page is still the same until the like. When did you last open it? If I remember correctly, when you sailed off the island?
Hmm.
No.
The first island.
Yeah, yeah.
Has
Yeah,
to
it
be.
was like it was way back.
Yeah, I think when you exited North, because I remember the last thing was the arms. Like the last thing was the Ezekiel's black limbs and such power as seen it before line. I think that was the final thing. Uh. God damn it. Now I need to remember. Oh, yeah, yeah. Give me a second. God damn it. Okay, so the page after that shows you in like this, not her like way, like this caricature of another ship blasting with fire another broken ship with no comment. So you probably know where that is. Then there is another caricature of you basically surrendering in Dorian Eyes, you know, or Zedric's Outpost, where you got ambushed with all the lights and harpoon guns and basically asked to surrender or die. Then there's a character of your judgment where you try to wrangle yourself out of the volcano incident, and basically she's just chilling, a lot older and a lot taller than previous character show, and just surveying you from like a foreground, and as you in the background basically making your case about the volcano. And there's just a single line of text.
Lecture.
There's a single line of text that says, "You are in so much trouble." The
Yeah,
next
never would have guessed.
Did Lecter do that right in front of me so I could see, or no?
I mean, I suppose so.
I'd say we're close to like pretty much standing next to each other, so I guess he would be able to look over my shoulder to see it as well. So yeah, currently I'm just kind of holding open the book.
Okay. The next page is of the captain that you basically fucked, like mind fucked, and you see the caricature of like 4 of you as captains standing and basically waving and just humiliating. And in the background you see the captain of the other ship just shooting his crewmate as he kind of like falls to the ocean, to the sea. There's no comment to that.
That was both my darkest and greatest day.
Yeah. Then the other place is where there's in all of you basically being miserable as Red Hands. Red Hands is trying to torture Jack, but he's resisting. And there's just a single word, interesting, and you don't see her in the background. And then you see the final page, and it's a really recent to the point. As you open it, you see it's halfway being drawn by some sort of unknown magic, and you see her dancing with Jack. And what is interesting about it is she is basically facing the front of the ship, and behind her is like, and Jack is facing the mast. From her back, it's basically all darkness with some eldritch horror, let's say.
Oh, God.
And from Jack's
While I'm
side,
seeing that, I would do Dance Night.
And from Jack's side, you see you see him with different clothing, and there's a necklace that illuminates this golden light, and you see a bunch of different dragon heads and dragon chests, like overlooking his back, and the and the word, not the word, but the sentence, Savior, Savior, Savior of the Golden Dragon.
I would do dance tonight to see if we see those.
No, it's dark enough, but it's not like, it's dark and you have dark vision, but it's like, it's fine. It's as you're kind of dancing, well, she is. Jack is kind of like following you through, and just, anybody who wants to intervene in any way.
I knew how to. I have one method, but it definitely doesn't sound like a good one.
What is it?
Okay.
Dispel curse.
Ooh.
Let's hold off for now.
Ooh. So, about a minute passes after this childish dance, and Jack kind of lets go, and they both, once they let go, they both simultaneously bow, give a deep bow, and then you just see Jack kind of swindle, like basically coming to his senses, like swinging his head, like, oh, whoa. He kind of looks at you. What the? What? Where? What? What? He looks a bit confused and doesn't comprehend what is happening, just like dazed.
Just go back to bed.
Yeah, sure. And as he kind of walks, and you see the girl is still there, and extends his hands to one of you, like in your direction.
Dance with her.
Dance, you mongrels!
You fool! She was dancing. You just interrupted the dance. Continue. Come on, Kilroy. I know you're a good dancer.
You want to wake up for Kilroy? Just like,
yeah, look at next. Who's gonna be next?
Do the robot, Lecter.
It is up to you. You can communicate. You don't need to like there's.
So, this is obviously a threat, right? So.
Obviously.
Time to see what the future holds.
Oh, you're gonna dance?
I'm asking you, Kira, and I know you're not the best voice of reason here. But do you think it's necessary to exterminate this force?
Not yet.
In that case?
There's just silence from the person near to the mast, and just kind of half clenching her hand, just basically offering her hand. Who's gonna dance?
In that case, you go and dance. I will remove the curse in case it gets too bad.
Oh my god. You don't distrust a person just because they danced.
Oh, Rock, you naive son of a bitch.
I wasn't there. I was walking the dog.
Rock, no metagaming. Come on.
Okay. Okay, so are you gonna take up the hand?
Yeah.
Roll me an intelligence and a wisdom saving throw.
Intelligence 5. Fuck. And then a
Good start.
Me smart. Oh shit. Oh boy. You, Kilroy, feel like you went from like kinda tired to fucking exhausting. Every single muscle feels like it's made of solid wood, and you barely move. But you move incredibly graciously, and you just dance with her like it's second nature to you. But every muscle you move, it causes you excruciating pain, through exhaustion. And Lecter, from your
Anything of that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Lecter, from your perspective, you just see Kilroy just starting to dance, and he is good at it. He's not skipping a beat, and he looks happy and content.
Right now, I'm using the knife as a bookmark, and I'm like kind of holding it half closed. So kind of just watching the performance.
Okay, as you're basically at the final page, right?
Yeah.
Another page manifests. And you see a smaller character starts to begin materialize, and you see that now it's you in the background, just holding the book with the knife, her dancing with Kilroy, and Jack is basically going into his captain quarters. And it's basically going from up, like the character from up to down, and just basically manifesting. Kilroy! Oh boy! We're gonna be in such a treat. Roll me a d10. Oh god.
Oh, this sounds bad.
Oh boy. So, you suddenly lock her. You feel exhausted, but you lock your eyes into her. Deep, dark, empty as the void you see through. And you kind of just, vision kind of blackens for a moment and just disappears. And you just suddenly open your eyes widely. And you just see torment all around. You see a small girl, cold, desperate, starving, crawling through a mass grave of some sort of aftermath of a battle, looking for something specific. You basically see from her perspective as she's trying to look for something into the pile, but you don't know what. And then suddenly your whole body freezes in fear and despair as the eyes lock into some body that has her throat cut with a bunch of others around her. You recognize her as your mom, and then you snap back to reality. As you snap back to reality, Kilroy, she just gives you this smile, but it's half honest. As you peer into her psyche, now she peers into you. So, Lecter, you just start to hear humming from the dancing, and words appear
Who's
to
humming?
the girl. And as
Okay.
soon as she starts to say something, the words materialize into the book. Ender, all dragons. Ender, all dragons. As the sentences finish, you see the familiar facade of the girl with the darkness and the tendrils of eldritch origin. From Kilroy's perspective, you see corpses of dragons that are stitched together in some sort of abomination that loom like this large draconic husk.
Okay.
And after a good minute after that thing is, you're let go, Kilroy. You feel fucking exhausted. Slowly recovering. It's like, god damn, like, you just went through a marathon and a half. Like, you fucking... Yeah. You see
I have a really bad idea.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
I'll gladly accept in a second.
Oh,
Eric.
Let me hold on to this book.
What is it,
Eric.
Kilroy?
No. Did you see the thing I sent you?
Oh shit. Okay. So what happens between the dance is Ken making his way from the crow's nest and basically going in between and just trying to like surmise the area. You all see whatever Ken is touching and makes contact with her, it goes right through her. Like she's
Oh! Earth to Kilroy! What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you just wake up and you just see Ken just like, wake the fuck up, samurai! We've got a city to burn.
Wake up, samurai! We got a city to burn.
And then when he steams his head, hey, you finally awake.
You're caught trying to cross the border, same as us.
Oh god. So yeah, let's go.
We'll speak of this later again.
Looks a bit longly to Kilroy and then looks at you, Lecter.
I will accept the dance. But before doing that, I'm giving, like, while moving there, I am handing the book to Ken.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Let me hold
Don't
on to that.
give it to Kilroy.
Okay.
Whatever he is not allowed to be seen by him.
Oh, dude. Tell me something. Do you not want to just talk
You
to
said don't give it to Kilroy?
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll talk about this in a quiet moment after this curse is fucking gone.
Okay. Are you gonna do you wanna just interact or just gonna silently accept the dance? Because interaction is also like she wants that way.
Just imagine this like a camera literally attached by Honey somewhere on the mast. Like literally the head of, or like the eye of
No, I was
Omnius.
thinking the captain's store, like right above it.
Today on America's Funniest Swim videos. Oh god. So, I have a question. You want to
Okay.
interact with any, like, nobody
Once I'm handing...
Yeah. Like...
Once I'm handing the book to Ken, saying that Kirai is not allowed to look into the book for now. I'm saying this loud enough for Kirai to hear, but I'm turning around. Don't worry. We'll do this later.
But I want to see.
Can you wait, like,
Kirai,
10 minutes?
Kirai, you're exhausted that even speaking is fucking a chore.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I was gonna stealth back up the pole, up the mast.
I would start making my way back down to go to bed.
Yeah. So,
He wants to look, but is too exhausted to.
yeah.
Yeah. After that, like before accepting the hand, I'm gonna look at her. Is there like any reaction from her to me just standing there?
Yes, there is. There is this look of pride and respect, but also this playfulness and mischievousness. Like, roll me an insight check. I just wanna just like, I don't wanna know if I can spell all the beats.
Mm. 15?
She looks at you like she knows you. Like someone she respects. But also there is this unsettling like there's like, I respect you, but I'm not done with you yet.
Like, I'm reaching for her hand, but before touching it, like, with a slight gap between the hands. Why? And I'm like turning my hand away from her.
Oh, you're turning her hand. Oh, you're
My
denying.
hand away from.
You're denying
Yeah.
it. Oh fuck. She didn't. She didn't even like flinch. She just held her hand in the same position. What do you mean? Why?
Why do you look like this?
I'm
Why did you
growing.
change?
She
This
responded.
quickly? Oh.
A lot have happened, didn't it? One must grow up. Do they
I
not?
do not understand your story, but I hope that will change. I'm turning my hand around and I'm touching her hand.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is scientific curiosity. I should mention that.
You should kiss the girl.
Maybe. She just responds, maybe.
Right.
Roll me intelligence and wisdom saving throws, please. Please.
10, nat 1.
Ooh. Ooh.
What the fuck is up with my luck today? And 14.
Ooh, fuck. Okay. Dude.
Holy hell, that's my third nat 1 today.
Roll me D100. I just want to see. I just want to see how badly it could go. You rolled.
4.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you, Rock, for this.
Don't worry, it'll all be fine.
Oh.
I hope so.
Oh,
I
dude.
still need to explain a lot of shit to you.
Dude. Oh, fuck. This is spoiler territory. Fuck. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Exposition.
No, you don't get it. I'm standing up. I don't.
He's standing up.
Rug, no one. You can't metagame there now.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Just giving you a heads up.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Oh boy. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay. You grab your hand and immediately froze stiff. And then she kind of tucks it, but you don't move. Then she tucks it again, and you don't move. And then she has this.
Actor.exe stopped working.
Yeah, no. She has this displeasing look about herself towards you. I did a lot of growing. I watched you, your experiences. And I know you're not being honest to yourself, but at least, for once, be honest with me. As she kind of gets her, like, she brought her left hand to extend, but she's just holding you with your left hand, like your arm, and then she kind of does a quick shoving motion with your right hand, and you just hear an audible thunk on the ground, but they're still there. Ken, from your perspective,
Wait, what the fuck?
Ken, from your perspective, you just see Lecter collapsing on the floor, back, like, belly up, eyes red, slowly extinguishing into darkness. Fuck. Lecter, you feel a lot of lighter, and you see just a spiritual silhouette of yourself as the Warforged. If you look behind, whatever glimpse you can do, you see your corpse of Collector 13. Or, I presume a corpse.
It's like, when we tried, it's like, wake up! Wake the fuck up!
Okay. So,
I literally left my own body.
Yes. So, she just kind of gives this playful smirk. Shut up, Rog. She gives you this playful smirk and just grabs your other hand with her own and just says, "Shall we?"
We shall.
Okay. Ken, from your perspective, tell me, where are you? What are you doing at this moment? Because this is kind of important, because you're the only one who sees this.
So wait,
Can't
I'm the
see a
only
thing
one?
at all.
No, I need to know.
You're on deck.
Yeah, you're on deck. I want to see what you saw the body fall. What do you do? Because I need your perspective on this.
I'm just gonna go to him and try and, wake him up, see what's going on.
He is extremely heavy, and to the point that you have trouble to even lift his half an arm. He's fucking heavy.
He's wood.
But give me a second now. Now this is where the shit hits the fan. Oh boy. Oh boy. Give me a second. Dude. Ah. Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. I don't know if it's as good as the version, but it's an extended, so I'm gonna do it. Oh boy. Yeah, give me a second. So. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. So, you're trying to wake up Lecter, but it's not happening. You don't know how to even. I mean, you could get some jump starting cable to try to crackle it, but it's not working. So
I already have electricity scars. So I have to make it worse.
So I could do a full examination of the mechanical bits and pieces.
Immediately as you're starting to check, you suddenly feel that there is no more rain. Well, rain is subsiding slowly, and the clouds begin to disperse, either by coincidence or not. So, Lecter. Oh boy.
Since I don't know what's going on, I'm gonna actually just spare the dying, just as a precaution.
Yeah. So
I'm stabilized, so just for the protocol.
Until I can figure out what the hell's going on.
So I'm doing the stand up. Holy shit. Okay, so there is a half moon that is revealed through the clouds dispersing, slowly revealing the battered by rain ship and the surrounding, with a slight drizzle that just emanating from the wild storm that was happening. As you take up arms with this girl and begin to dance, with each strut, twist, and turn, you start to change, Lecter. How do I say this? Your perspective changes of her. You become a bit more fatter, a lot more taller, about a feet. Your hands ceases to be skinny and wooden and become leathery and thicker. One that befits a Lexodon, one that befits a Baron. So there's this interest in the girl you're dancing with, as you kind of lose herself in her eyes. I would like you to roll me a d10.
Okay. I'm cursed with low numbers today.
Okay.
Maybe for the better.
Oh boy, your vision fades, and once you regain moments after, you feel a lot smaller, an actual child, listening tales of lore from your mother, who's a human. It's peaceful, quiet, there's not a single stress, not a single worry in the world besides your daily chores and just what the weather might hold. Everything is calm and peaceful, and you feel content until a large horn from somewhere, from the distance, echoes, and the bells of the city begin to toll as people begin to arm themselves up, and you're guided by your mother into the basement and told to keep quiet until the things quiet down. As she runs off, you feel this fucking chill down your spine. That this is probably gonna be the last time you're ever gonna see her happy and or alive. So, with that vision slowly fading away, you're turning back to you dancing on this calmer, quieter deck of the ship, with the slight glares of the moon illuminating the path, and reflections of you both of shadows. Just how to say this? The light of the moon reflects you both and casts both a shadow. Ken, you see a 9-foot tall Lexodon. No, holy shit, wait, you don't know what a Lexodon is. Okay, never mind. You see a large behemoth, like larger than rock, and has this humanoid appearance, but also unnatural, really big ears, tusks, a large horn, dancing with this 5'5" human, and only thing you can see is basically some cast of shadow from the moonlight, but there is no one on the deck besides, of course, the corpse of Lecter. So as you dance, she kind of gives you this smile, Lecter, but a smile of understanding and regret, of someone who shared a pain similar to yours. And she just says, Baron, Baron, Baron. A Baron who will suffer a lot more than I. And she kind of lets you go. As you kind of she kind of lets you go, pushes you towards the mast, and even if you try to move, you can move your arms, but they're kind of just floating. And she kind of claps her hands twice, and suddenly, can you just see Lecter just stuttering on the floor as you see the red eyes come back to life. Oh, Lecter, you are feeling fucking heavy and exhausted.
Can I involve a minor flavor thing that shouldn't theoretically be possible?
Sure.
Ken? When looking at Lecter, you see something that shouldn't be possible. Lecter cried. Like, below his, like, mechanical eyes, there's like the wood there is like slightly run over like by water.
Yeah.
But not like by the rain. It looks more like
I was about
stains of tears.
I was about to say sap, but that works as well.
No.
No?
Genuine, non-robotic.
I mean, you already...
Non-honey or something. but humanoid tears.
So, with that being said and done, as you look up, you don't see anybody. You just see Ken, worried about your condition. Also, Lena looking at you from the crow's nest. So, what would you like to do?
I'm sitting up, like, just looking at the ground. After a few seconds, looking over to Ken. Do you still have the book?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm reaching my hand for it.
I'm
like
going
as
to
far as it's possible. Like,
are you
it's most likely more like jitterish.
Are you all right there? As I slowly give the book to him.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I just received truth.
final page shows Ken looking over the body of Electra, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, as a figure of Alexidon is dancing with the figure. And the sentence reads, Baron, Baron, Baron. Baron who will suffer a lot more than I.
I'm assuming I'm also incredibly exhausted by this, right?
Yes. At the first time of your entire existence, you get the grasp of how heavy you are as a warforge.
Thank you. I'm like trying to clench the book, laying it down next to me, and turning to Ken. Just let me lie here for a while. I think this will take some time. I'm shutting off into sentry mode. But not for the usual 6 hours. Araxes, I will tell you when I wake back up.
Oh god. Oh boy. So!
I will be sleeping here for a while.
It's been 2 hours and 56 minutes. Do you think it's a nice place to call it?
Yeah, because I gotta start getting ready.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, how much time?
2 hours and 57 minutes have passed.
Almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, a break or a leave game?
Leave.
It's been long enough,
Yeah,
man.
it's been a
I
heavy...
practically removed myself from the game for the rest of the session, so...
Yeah, it's been a heavy revelation. Holy fucking shit!
Yeah, Kendov's basically just going to ponder what happened and then go, once he's done, go back into patrolling.
Oh boy. But
with
yeah,
Len.
it's calm. It's nice. So, with that being said, and I guess session 30 has a revelation, finally, a big one. Oh god. Good thing I already know what's the thing gonna be called. Like, what's the session 30 gonna be called on YouTube? Oh boy.
Honey and Moonlight? How about that? Honey and Moonlight.
No.
Why not?
Well, everybody will just have to see once he posts it onto his YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. So, thank you so much for joining for the 30th session.
Spoilers.
Oh, dude. And then prepare, cause I mean tomorrow or next session in a week.
Well, you only did 3 people of their sleep, not the rest.
Oh, I mean they succeeded not getting the intervention, so good on them.
Oh, so I got a nightmare, technically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, with that being said and done, everybody has exactly 10 seconds to say whatever they want before we shut the stream for good.
Time to go insane.
Be excellent to each other.
Oh, dude.
I specifically set myself the goal to not hug the spotlight for today. Didn't work.
Frog stress.
Oh boy. Yeet.
3.